What's good? It's your boy, the Real Chief A1. You're now watching another episode of Hip Hop Natives Podcast. We back on episode 6, man. Sorry for a hiatus and all like that. We've been rocking and rolling, traveling all around. From up top to down south, from New York to Tennessee to Georgia, South Carolina, and back again, man. We moving and shaking down the East Coast. We will be making our way to the West Coast. We don't know if we're touching down to Cali yet, because y'all got some shit going on out there and shit like that. You know, we also was gonna go down to Texas and shit like that, but unfortunately a lot of shit went down with the whole takeoff situation, so we ain't been on the podcast since that happened. So RIP Takeoff, RIP PB Rock, RIP Pop Smoke, RIP Nipsey, RIP Slim 400, and everybody else fallen soldiers, man. Just my niggas, I wanna say RIP Brogan, RIP Baby Shmoo, RIP Tigger, RIP Rory, you know what I'm saying? And anybody else we lost, man. Stay focused, like I said, stay safe, stay dangerous, stay out the way, man, most importantly, man. It's been a crazy couple of years in the world, crazy couple of years in the industry, and I need everybody, you know what I'm saying, just to support one another. Go out there and support your local businesses, go out there and support your local artists, you know what I'm saying. One hand wash the other, both wash the face, man. Everybody just, like I said, man, stick together. We ain't gotta fight, we ain't no crabs in the barrel, we ain't no crabs in the bucket, we ain't no snakes, we ain't no heathens. So let's just get this money and show, you know what I'm saying, the world that we about to elevate, and we about to, take control over this culture that's running the world right now that we've created. You know what I'm saying? We can't let everybody else, you know what I'm saying, reap the benefits of our culture. So stay focused, man. Work with each other, you know what I'm saying? Stay out the way. If you gotta handle your business, handle your business. I ain't never gonna decline none of that. But just like I said, man, just try to stay focused on the goal. You know what I'm saying? Don't get sidetracked from none of your goals, man. Get well, little TJ. I know you doing good. You got some shit out. You performing and all like that, but I know you ain't right. I know what it's like to feel like that. So it'll take a long time for you to get back on your feet, no matter how you show it all, how strong you are. It's still, when you go home at night and when you're moving and shaking, it's still some shit you gotta deal with. So just want to say RIP Takeoff, man. Shit was a crazy situation, man. Y'all motherfuckers, man, if you can, stay out of these places, stay out of these situations, get your money and go home, man. We can't be out here. I know everybody want to be outside, and there's situations where you get the bag or you get paid to go, step out, you know what I'm saying, do walkthroughs and do little events and shit like that, but sometimes we got to get up out of there. And this ain't even in a takeoff situation, because we talked about this last time, like, you don't need to be there, you don't need to, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got the right security or situation is just uncalled for, man. You need to go back to the hotel, go back home, and do what you gotta do, man. RIP PNB Rock too, I'll say again, you know what I'm saying, like, certain situations, certain places, when you start getting to the bread, you know you're a target, you don't gotta be there no more, man. You ain't gotta pull up over there, you ain't gotta stunt, you ain't gotta show how tough you is, because there's always a tougher nigga, there's always some situations, or it just be wrong place, wrong time situation, shit like that, Like, that's me being in the music game and taking like little hiatus, man, for situations like that. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of people in this music game and just in the street game in general. You know what I'm saying? My only tattoos is rest in peace tattoo. So, you know what I mean? Like, it really hit home when certain shit like this go down, you know what I mean? Even to Free the Fam, Honeycomb Brazy and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, from Alabama. Supposedly we supposed to be related and shit like that. We ain't never met. I met him when he was a little young, and I'm a little older than him and shit like that. You know what I mean? So Free Nate Sean and shit like that. It hurt me when his grandparents got killed out there in Alabama and shit like that. That shit touched home. The Takeoff shit touched home. The Nipsey shit touched home. It's just a lot of shit going on in the industry. And when I was moving and shaking in the industry, it's shit relatable, because a lot of my peoples from street shit lingering over to being at events and shit like that and got locked up. People that got killed that was close to me, and it's just like, it's hard to deal with in the game. It kind of like throw you off a little bit, even though you can say you the toughest nigga in the world, you can say you hard, you can say like you don't wear your emotions on your sleeve. Sometimes that shit bother you, and then when you see other situations that's relatable to you happening in other people's situations or other people's camps, you see the same type of drama going on, it makes you like lose love for the game. Everybody out here chasing a bag, you know what I'm saying, and it's a lot of money in this music industry, but it's a lot of bullshit to come with it too. You know what I'm saying? These labels don't love you. They want you to feed into the negative energy and all like that. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people like RIP to King Von, Mo3, everybody who just been like taking off. And I know a lot of people say there's a lot of people who've been on Empire and there's some kind of sacrifice. I don't believe in none of that shit. And it's not that I don't believe in none of that shit. It's just like I don't think that's the case for this situation. and that's like some whole nother conspiracy theory shit that I don't want to go off on a tangent about. But like like I said, it's like Mo3 and King Von, and there's just so many people that done got popped, and so many people that got murdered. Niggas ain't really dying from car accidents or old age or nothing like that. Niggas is dying from getting popped. Like niggas is gunning each other down at a high rate. You know what I'm saying? And in my camp, you know what I'm saying, R.I.P. the Angry, R.I.P. Miz, R.I.P. Baby Smooth, R.I.P. Brogan, you know what I'm saying, R.I.P. Rory, R.I.P. Tugger. It's a lot, and it's a lot more people that's close circle. I know a lot of people say they ain't never had, nobody close to them and their family really die like that, or nobody they went to school with, or close relatives die like that. But some of us, you know what I mean? It's been a lot of situations like that, and it's like, I feel sorry for some of these people. And I not even feel sorry, I feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Quavo sit there with Takeoff while he dead right there, just the pain in his eyes, the pain in his voice like that. You know what I'm saying? Listening to the nurse who tried to help him and revive him, explain the situation and how she felt listening to him sound like that. It's just like crazy, and it's like I've been in all kind of situations like that. Luckily, I done survived, you know what I'm saying? Get hit a few times, I done survived. I ain't running around bragging about it, you know what I'm saying? Just stood tall on it and handle my business. Well, I had to handle my business, you know what I'm saying? But this shit is getting crazy. This shit is getting sickening, man. And to people who really, that's why I say, some of these kids out here, these little young rappers and shit acting like they stepping on shit. They've been doing this, they've been doing that. But it's some people who really been through that shit who can look at y'all and tell y'all ain't been through none of that. And we can look at y'all and tell what you did when you was 14, 15. That one shit, that rep don't hold no weight when you 25, 30 years old. Don't hold no weight. Everybody done did some shit. So they living off past reps or just this drill movement. But it's very few of y'all who want to really live that life. So I'm saying, like, if you a stepper, you a stepper. If you a mover, you a mover. You a hustler, you a hustler. Do what you gotta do. Just know it's consequences that come with that shit. You know what I'm saying? We losing a lot of people right now, so it might be smarter to get on some different type of time. We need to, band up, put ideas together, put money together, put bread together, put resources together. You know what I'm saying? Stop being out here on this petty shit, man. Fuck what the next nigga got. You can get that shit too. There's millions of dollars out here, billions of dollars out here in the industry, and we don't just gotta let the motherfucking niggas in the office, the higher up in the office, you know what I'm saying, get the billions and feed niggas millions, hundreds of thousands, or tens of millions, and now that's enough to get you to turn on your people. That's enough to give you fuel to go against your ops. But they telling you, make shits like this, make these bang shits to go against these niggas. We don't give a fuck about that. Drill. But I don't see none of them motherfuckers in courts. I don't see none of them labels in court. On them RICO charges, the racketeering charges, where them suits at? They funding the criminal organization. If they're a criminal organization, where they get all that money to do that with? They get it from the record labels. So if they not guilty for fueling the fire, then you gotta let these niggas out. You gotta free the niggas that's in jail right now for RICO charges that y'all still trying to put something together. Y'all won't give them bail. But why is it that the people who's funding these operations, the people who giving these people millions of dollars, they not implicated in none of these crimes? You know what I'm saying? It's a difference, man. You gotta be the right complexion for the connection, I guess. Or I guess you gotta have tapped in with the right lawyers and the right, high ups. Because right now it's like hip hop artists, athletes, black entertainers, whether it's Will Smith, whether it's Kanye, whether it's Kyrie Irving, whether it's the Baby, whether it's whoever it is under attack right now from getting your bread. So you want a financial attack right now, and you want to attack right now, you know what I'm saying, from each other. Everybody want what the next man got. And then you want to attack right now from the enemies, and we all know who that is. Nobody want to see us doing good, so it's a lot to deal with right now here in the industry. So if you ain't got tough skin, you ain't built for this, I suggest you switch your profession, or either start attracting a better energy, start rapping, singing, podcasting about different topics, because a lot of y'all are really not built for that. Like we talked about all these podcasts back in the previous episodes. Look at them now, firing their staff. They imploding right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? They got the money to hang on and all like that, but you see the different cast dynamics, the different podcasters who ain't making it and shit like that. You got Math Hoffa going through similar situations like Joe Budden was going through. where his podcast is one of the biggest ones in the world now. People offering you deals and stuff like that. The cast and crew start, beefing internally about the money. And from what he said, the money ain't even come. The money ain't even come yet, you know what I'm saying? And some of the people who on the inside, just from me listening, being on the outside, it's like some of these people has been in multiple situations in different podcasts in different fields, and they just implode. Like nobody can prosper together. Everybody, as soon as the bag come, everybody cutthroat, snakes, crab in the bucket. Like we gotta get our shit right, man. Like real shit. We can't be out here, gunning each other down. We can't be out here trying to rob and steal from each other. We can't be out here just promoting the negativity. We gotta get, our affairs in order. And everybody gotta just understand that there's a lot going on out here. And if you wanna be in this industry, you wanna be in this podcast industry, you wanna be in this hip hop industry, you wanna be an entertainer, you wanna be an athlete, just know it ain't gonna come easy. It's gonna be a lot of shit to come with it. A lot of good with the bad. You gotta have tough skin. It ain't always gonna be the easy route. You know what I'm saying? We gotta just throw that away. We can't just keep looking at other people and thinking they got on so fast and that you gonna get on fast or there's some kind of shortcut to the long goal. Like there's only shortcuts to the short goals. You know what I'm saying? You could take a shortcut and get a tenth of what you get if you take the long route. You know what I'm saying? But some people just wanna, get that tenth. You know what I mean? If that tenth is 10,000, 100,000, a million, they wanna take that quick detour, get that quick little whatever. Let's just say it was an M. Meanwhile, if they take the long beaten path, go through the struggles and shit like that, it might be 100 waiting for you at the end. It might be 20 waiting for you at the end. So you can go take that little detour, get that little 1 million. It might be a year, 2, whatever you take to get it. You know what I'm saying? However long it takes for you to pop, or you can just stay focused, stay independent, grind it out, and get the big bag at the end. That's the only way we're going to be able to do things like just build financially. That's the only way we're going to teach each other, and that's the only way we're going to get financial literacy and build these companies from ground zero and make them Fortune 500 companies and shit like that. Make them the biggest platforms in the world. We can't just keep giving it to everybody else. We can't just keep fighting. There's room for thousands and hundreds of thousands of us. It ain't no we fighting over pennies right here. It's billions in here. They're not gonna give it all to one person. Like no matter how they say it, even when it was comedy, they say it's only one at a time. It only can be Kevin and then Dave and then Kat, Eddie. You know what I'm saying? It ain't true. That ain't. And if it was the case back then, it ain't now. There's plenty of room for everybody. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? Buckle down. It's about to be winter 2022. We about to be in 2023. You know what I'm saying? Put your head down, full head of steam, and get to the bread, man. And stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused, watch your surroundings. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be outside, like I said before. If you ain't got no reason to be out there, take your ass inside. And everybody want to be woke, but some of y'all looking real sleepy right now. Yeah, y'all too woke or something. Y'all need to go take a nap. It's like everybody know everything. The Google masters out here. Nobody out here really learning. They just regurgitating information. Shit getting dangerous out here. So, I'm just on a rant. I'm on a tangent talking my shit, Like I said, this is a freestyle podcast, episode 6. You know what I'm saying? Like we just tap back in. We've been moving around, traveling and shit like that. We just want to come back and shoot the shit with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all some new content for the 2022, for the end of 2022, before the holiday season. And as we talk about the holiday season, make sure y'all go down to officialshop.bigcartel.com. That's officialshop.bigcartel.com. Go get y'all some merch. We got the hoodies, scullies, snapbacks, dad hats, fitteds, joggers, men's, women's, crop top hoodies, t-shirts, everything. Go check it out. Use promo code HHN, Hip Hop Natives. Use promo code HHN. Save 25% off starting now. Black Friday sales is going to start now. So make sure y'all go tap in, man. Officialshop.bigcartel.com. Go get you some merch. Yeah, like I said, it's a rough year in hip-hop, man. It's a rough year in the entertainment industry as a whole, man. Like I said, we done lost so many people, I can't even think of it. And it's been a rough 2 to 3 years, It's a lot of drama going on. There's a lot of negativity in the air. But there's also a lot of room to grow. There's also a lot of shit to learn from. There's a lot of money out there. So, like I said, don't focus on only the negative. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. If you're going through something right now, just remember there's a lot of us out here going through stuff. If you know what I'm saying, if you're stuck and you don't know, like, if you want to continue the path, just know you don't got to stop doing what you got to do. You could take breaks and stuff like that. Like, if you're in the music game and and certain shit ain't popping off, and you gotta go back and revise the plan, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, move and shake, and you might have to get out there and start traveling more, and get out the studio for a little bit, because that's a lot of people's problem too. They'll sit in the studio, record, and don't go do nothing with that. You know what I'm saying? They don't put the projects out, they don't put it on Spotify, and they just get stuck in the, or they'll put it out on Spotify or put it out on the streaming platforms and wonder why they ain't clicking like that. I mean, sometimes I have that with my tracks on. I'm like, man, that shit ain't moving like that, but we ain't out here promoting as much. We creating, but you know, if you're doing stuff independently, we don't have no big marketing team, so we gotta be our own marketing team and let the haters be, like Wallow said, let the haters be your marketing team. And then you just gotta keep on pushing, gotta keep on putting shit in their face, keep putting stuff out there. I mean, if we gotta take it back to the, you know, to the old day eras, we gotta start, you know, promoting, putting up flyers, posters, stickers, to let people know where to find you on Instagram. You gotta put your social media, you gotta, you know, take the old school methods and tie it in with the new school methods, because nowadays everybody think they just gotta keep uploading, one gonna click. Shit, you could upload, nothing click. But if you promote, something that you did a year ago, 2 years ago might click. You know what I'm saying? Something you did a year ago, 2 years ago might click. Something you did last month, 2 months ago, had the lowest views on your channel, lowest amount of streams. All of a sudden now that click. Because you did a promotion, you did a collaboration, you started reaching out. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't get discouraged and shit like that. You know, stay focused on the goal, stay focused on the path. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to juggle too many things, but you know, have different revenue streams, different creative streams and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? If you're a musician and shit like that, and you just more focused like an artist, you're more focused on rapping and singing, you know what I mean, like that. Just make sure you have a videographer or something. Have one of your homies put an iPhone out, or go get you a little decent camera, have somebody shoot it. You know what I mean? Then you got a 2-for-1. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice little brand name. You got a nice little label name or whatever. Get you some merch. Put your shit on the tees. Go out and create. You might not be the best at promoting. You might not be the best at selling. You might not be the best at, your thing might be music, but once you start giving these other avenues, somebody around you might be great at that, and you give them some inspiration. Like, you know what, you could do this with me. When I'm out on the road doing shows, or when I'm out in the studio, you record me. When we doing shows and shit, you sell the merch. You ill at drawing, you design the, you know what I'm saying, the designs, the graphics and shit like that. So there's a bunch of avenues out there, man. Just stay safe, stay focused. Don't think everybody gotta rap. Don't think everybody gotta do podcasts. Don't think everybody's a producer. There's a lot of graphic designers needed, cameramans needed. There's a lot of road managers, stage managers, sound guys. They get bread too. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes they get more bread than these artists, because these artists got so many people in their pocket. By the time they get their piece, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I paid for the pizza, I only got a half a slice. But that's the shit they don't tell you. You know what I mean? But A1 gonna tell you, you know. Like I said, we've been in this game for a minute. We hip hop natives. That's why I always come in here and try to, you know, ramble off some jewels to y'all. Might get lost in translation and all like that, but I think y'all can pick out the jewels and shit like that. Y'all know I ain't in here capping. Y'all know I done been through the shit. Whether it's been the hip hop game, whether it's been the street game, whether it's been, you know, the film and the you know, from different eras, you know, to the DVDs, to shooting little movies, to working with, you know what I'm saying, people who you very familiar with, but, you know, we just out here promoting. We just giving our perspective for being hip hop natives in the game. Just giving y'all like a little bit of insight of what goes on in the industry if you're not familiar. It's a new type of industry now too. It's like a digital industry, but it's like smoke and mirrors right now. They selling you on one thing. It's like, alright, for instance, let's just say they selling these artists on 360s. They giving them advances and throwing them in 360s. So when originally we used to think that 360 was a bad thing, but now I done realized that half of these artists in the game is in 360. They splitting their merch, they splitting their shows, they splitting their sales, streams, everything. They splitting everything. You know what I'm saying? But they getting the big bag up front, and that's for some of the bigger artists and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The younger artists, if y'all catch a 360 right now, I don't know. To me, that's dumb. You know what I mean? You could go independent or catch a little distribution deal, you'd be better. But it's like the game done changed up a little bit. It's switching up into to more 360 base. Like damn near everything is the way they structuring the deals. You would consider them all to be 360s unless you got the deals like I don't even want to say Drake, maybe 21 Savage. There's a couple of other people who got like a old Master P 90-10 type split or some shit like that. They just pay people to collect their royalties and collect their pub and all like that. But the game is changing, man, and it's gonna get more independent based with all the streaming platforms. So don't think that you need these labels too. Don't go run to them, giving them splits. Like I said, thug it out, get your money, do what you gotta do. Be safe though, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. Like I said, this episode is crazy because the more and more I wanted to shoot stuff, the more and more I wanted to like get back in the studio, get back into shooting more podcasts and stuff like that. I seemed like it was more and more gloomy. The industry was getting more and more gloomy, and it was like unless you shooting off the hot topics and reporting the hip hop news, like most of these podcasts, being a hip hop journalist, or like Queen's Flip said, a meteorologist. That's a good one. But like I said, like unless you dropping those, this one got popped, this one got shot, yo, she's dating him, he done took the car back from her, you know, his album flopped. Unless you talking that talk, sometimes it's hard to get in the mojo to talk about shit because there's so much going on, and the industry just like it just clutters your brain. So like I said, it happens to me, it happens to the best of us, it happens to the worst of us, it happens all the time. So you just gotta stay focused, stay on your grind, man. Don't get deterred, keep on pushing. And like I said before, stay safe, man. If you don't need to be out there, take your ass home, go back to the studio, you know, go over some shit with your videographer, help him edit the shit. You know what I'm saying? You get some of the production credits on that. Start learning how to edit yourself. Do stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Start throwing little events, little family events and stuff like that for the kids if you want to give back and get out there. But right now, it's kind of like hibernation season, man. Especially for the artists too, man. You gotta start moving militant and doing more hibernations. Niggas got all this money, all these compounds. You should be just treating it like something about to go down. Like, gotta bunker in, move with them bulletproof, and move with the SWAT team like you with 50 Cent or something. Move with the squad, move militant. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe. It's hard out here for hip hop artists. Like, who said it? Jim Jones. Now everybody's saying like hip hop a dangerous sport. I don't know if it's the most dangerous profession, but it's a very dangerous profession, man. Cause like you already know what it is, man. There's so many different angles, dramas coming to you. Police go home and sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't too many people running down on the police at their house. Army vets. That's like the Army, the Marines, the Navy. That must be the second dangerous job. So like I said, man, please stay safe out there. You know what I'm saying? We working on some new music too. I just want to tap in with y'all, let y'all know, go run it up on Spotify. The Real Chief A1. We got some new shit dropping. Like I said, with my boy Dolo Banks. My little man Dolo Banks, he in here spitting. He got some fire. I might play a little snippet of that and post. You know what I mean? I might add a little snippet of that when my boy go crazy. And working on a new mixtape, new EP or something to drop before the new year. I might drop it like somewhere in the holiday season before the new year. Let's just keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little 10-pack, might be a little 6-7 pack. But we ain't gonna leave y'all, you know what I'm saying, dry for too much longer. We're putting out the content, we're putting in the work, we're traveling, we're making the merch, we're doing, you know what I'm saying, shaking hands and kissing babies and doing all that type of shit. You know what I mean? I done took more COVID tests than I ever took in my damn life in the last couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Nigga feeling stuffy right now, done took 2 tests. Just, you know what I mean, traveling and moving and shaking though, you know what I'm saying? Feel good, you know what I'm saying? A little stuffy. We gonna fix that in post too. We gonna fuck around with the voice. Might put some auto-tune on this bitch. But yeah, man, it's your boy the Real Chief A1. It's another episode of Hip Hop Natives. Matter of fact, let me know a couple of topics y'all want to talk about for the next few episodes. We're gonna be doing virtual interviews too, so if you wanna promote your business, promote your music, promote promote your brand or anything like that, tap in with me. Hit me on Instagram at the Real Chief A1. You know what I'm saying? We can work something out. I do got episode 5 dropping this week. You know what I'm saying? With the radio host Beezy Baby. You know what I'm saying? We did a virtual interview. I got her in the episode about the women, the female hip hop artists, the female artists, and all like that, giving them the respect and love. And I just wanted to tap in with she ain't a DJ, but she a radio personality out in South Carolina and Pennsylvania, so she be doing a lot. She's an author and all like that. So we tapped in with her on that episode. So make sure y'all go run that up. Episode 5 is out now, or be out real soon. By the time you see this, episode 5 is out. Go run that up. Go follow Beezy Baby on Instagram. That's Beezy Baby on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Go check her out. We're going to try to do a couple more interviews before the year is over. But if not, we're going to start off 2023. You know what I'm saying? Shooting like 23 when he was 20. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be shooting like MJ when he was 20. So for 2023, we're going to be shooting like 23 when he was 20. If that makes sense to y'all. You get it? You know what I mean? So stay tuned to another episode. Hip Hop Natives Podcast. Shout out to Retro Dre. Shout out to Artist Mill Studios. You know what I'm saying? Love working with y'all. We're going to keep on doing this shit. Keep going hard. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram, The Real Chief A1. Follow the YouTube page, like, comment, subscribe, share, and all like that. Who is The Real Chief TV? We got new content dropping on there this week. And, subscribe to the Patreon too, man. Chief TV on Patreon, man. We're about to drop some new shit on there too. Go run it up. You know what I'm saying? Minimum tier is like $3. So make sure y'all go subscribe to that. We're gonna be dropping a whole lot of shit there. Right now we got all the DVDs is up there. You can see that. We got music videos up in there, behind the scenes, interviews, and just, you know what I'm saying, little tidbits like that. But we shooting. We got road trip vlogs and shit. We got family vlogs. We about to start putting all kind of stuff on there. We're working on a cooking show. It's showing you what we was making during the pandemic. So we got a cooking show called Quarantine Cuisines. Show you what got us through the quarantine and all like that. So stay tuned to that. You don't want to miss it. It's your boy, The Real Chief A1. Block Boss Music, official brand, official entertainment. We out.